there's only darkness. Outside the
Is
cabin,
that me?
outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark.
How is it?
Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
I'm really trying to think of like what his mind is doing, and I can't. Okay, so where would be the best place to like point out where we're at? I guess nowhere. Yeah, use the phone. 911, please.
Rainbow Sheriff Station.
Hey. She did. It was game from the beginning.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash.
He
My
said,
wife,
but
Alice, she's
listen.
missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin
Okay.
on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head.
What's
Are
happening?
you okay?
Listen,
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the
I
lake
prefer
and
to
then
get in
we'll
the
go
car.
to the station.
I'm cool with that.
Okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
I lived. There is nothing there. We legit stayed on nothing. That's wild. Wait, what? Is my mic making a crunchy noise, or are you just saying that?
honey, I'm home.
Back
Must have
here,
said words
sweetie.
from my mic.
How was it?
Worst
Like
weather
this,
I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
What
Hey,
is
Hanson.
this?
This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
Okay.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Alan Wake returned to sender. What I can't forget. Alex Cassie. Things that I want. The fall of Cassie. Okay. I wonder if you like really scan that on your phone, it'd take you somewhere. We'll see. Oh wait, the manuscript. Yes.
This was a late goodbye.
Wait.
It's true what they say about the fall. This was a late goodbye.
But okay. None of my business. Okay. Are those real? He keep the double dualies on them. And they gold plated. Interesting. So it's my crib, huh? Pretty nice, pretty nice. Ooh, I got a fridge. Always a double. Whoa. Hold on, let me cook up. Oh.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Okay. Interesting. So, like, what was that before then? Was it...
Oh, hey, I
Oh.
just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think
Okay.
you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Dang. Okay.
These look really good.
Okay.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body.
You shouldn't
The
say
last
that.
time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Oh.
Alan? Alan, please check the fuse box.
I want to check
I'm right
the
here.
box.
I'm on it, honey.
Please
Yeah,
hurry.
yeah, let's go. Oh,
Honey,
it's right there.
it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Is this a nightmare? What's happening?
Hi.
You okay?
Good evening.
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Look, if something
Don't
comes
worry.
through, they
We'll
get
just
you
break out the
first,
candles.
okay? Not me.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
Okay.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
So we in a happy relationship. That's great. So how did she die? Okay, the present day. So that was past, like it's at 2
How do you
years, right?
feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Why would he
Thanks.
be going through the shock though? You don't go through shock just
Well
to go
then,
through
Mr.
shock.
Wake, we're done here. If the pain
Does
gets
it,
any
like,
worse
did
or you
he-
experience any other
Is
symptoms,
he
you
an
should come see
indirect
me.
cause of her death?
I'll let you get
Or
on
like,
with it then. Sarah,
did it happen
Sheriff
right in front of
Breaker's
him?
waiting for you. She's very good at her job.
so many
I'm sure
questions.
she can locate your wife in no time.
It's the police station. Okay. Or sheriff station.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a
Miss
nice day
Weaver
now.
know a little something,
Very
you know?
I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
It's okay.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's
That's
charged
cool.
now.
Thank you.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd
Yeah,
locked
because
me
you
up.
blasted, like, I don't know, how many dudes? What, 12 dudes?
Excuse me.
8?
I need to
Maybe
take
8?
this.
8 to 10?
Hello?
You was blasting.
Alan,
You was
please
bing,
help
bing,
me.
boom, bing.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go
Whoa!
to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops,
Mr.
you're gonna
Wake,
meet me in
can I help you
Elderwood
with
National
anything?
Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I couldn't go anywhere yet.
Okay.
I had to play along with the caller. Alice's life was at stake.
Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on. The
Yeah, I got you.
deputies, they don't understand. Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good
Look,
guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
You
You
drunk
know,
as
I
butt?
shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it
Okay, I gotta go.
all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk.
So you was being some.
I wasn't
You was
drunk
just.
at
Bing,
the
bing,
time.
bing, bing,
I
bing.
only got drunk afterward.
You beat it as
The early
sober?
morning
That's
light
wild.
hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Yep. So let's go. You know how suspicious this is gonna be for me? Cause like now I've done walked out and the cops are talking to me. Now they gonna think, wait a minute, he got a little something to do with this. Plus, if those people they were talking about earlier are dead, and they were near where I was
Alice's
found,
driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Mm-hmm. That's wild. So would you go to this length to save your significant other?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor
Are we inside
carves a
another
statue from a
nightmare?
block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
He passed out. He is gone. I should turn off the light.
Marvelous, Sarah.
Then he died.
I just wanted to settle all the damage
And I don't
the
wanna have to
Anderson
fight him,
brothers
so.
might have inadvertently caused.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
Yeah.
I'd
I
like
have
to
go.
leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk
Yeah,
about...
that's not an option.
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place...
Dang.
Take it easy.
Why are you so aggressive already?
Hey, nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business
Barry.
with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
This is
Get me out of
really,
here.
he really trying.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
He trying to get all up in the...
What an
Listen, Barry,
airhead.
Just spit your game.
Mr.
Good
Takes a
luck.
swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl, and more importantly,
Wait
I
here.
don't care.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here.
That's
Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes.
That's wild.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What? You shot a guy? and his body just disappeared? When
Yeah,
was the
then
last time
got
you
blown
slept?
back.
Are you high?
I'm
Have you
telling
been
you, he got
drinking?
blown. Look, hey,
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week. And someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that?
that dude sound
Don't get me
wild.
wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the
Sign
funny
before.
farm. Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
Wait
And if
here.
I talk to them, he kills her, and I'm single. So
I think this is the form
honestly,
you wanted.
And here are the
could be a
keys.
win-win.
Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you
Mhm.
tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Okay, just doesn't say anything. He's like, nah, I'm good.
Joke on me. Freak me out? It's working.
Barry, I will
let's have a
punch you
laugh
like
on
I did,
Barry.
like I did with that dude in the sheriff's office. I mean, sheriff's